Hello and welcome back. As I said, today we're going to be going over the drawing for this design. I added a bit of color since the last time, just like quickly before I started the video because I wanted, well, I'm not sure what I wanted, but I just wanted to add some color so it looked better. But yeah, the quick part, is pretty simple once you get used to it. So once you have your design, you have your body here too. Just quickly click on design here and you can go to drawing and choose from drawing. It's going to create a new document, so full assembly, yes, everything is fine. And we're just going to create our drawing here. Alright, so this is more than just like designing on Fusion. Now this is if you want to like show your measurements and show your design, so it's a pretty handy tool. I had to use it at school once, and finally learning after I learned how to use it was pretty simple. So I'm just gonna go over how to use it with you guys. First of all, you can scale it, right? So right now my scale for the design is 150. I could increase that, so I could go. I don't know how much I can increase that though. So I'm just gonna try 10. 10 isn't too bad, but I want to add more around it, so I'm gonna decrease it. 20. I think 20 will be a good design. Now, along with the scaling, you can also choose a style. So you can choose visible edges. It hid that one part. This part is where the mattress is supposed to go. So hides that. If you go into the visible and hidden edges, then it shows you the bed frame. And you can go to shaded, which shows you just what it looks like, or shaded with the hidden edges that shows you once again the where the mattress is supposed to go. So I'm gonna go with visible and hidden edges first. This kind of just makes me rethink why I added colors to my design because I don't need it. But I'm gonna put this in the middle. Now what you can do is you can go to create here and you can choose projected view. So that will allow you to um, well, I kind of messed up, but I'll just get that out again. It will allow you to like open up different angles of the design. So if you put it to the top left, you get a diagonal view, top right, diagonal, bottom right, diagonal, bottom left, diagonal, and the ones that you move on the corners, you can move them freely. I'll show you that in a second. But then there's also these sides that show you. So I'll just keep one on the side. It should just be mirrored on the side too. I'll just leave that one there. And then on top or on the bottom, you can see that too. So I'm just gonna leave one of each for now, and we'll continue off. That's cool. But yeah. So as you can see, with the ones with the that we put in the corner, you can move them freely. You can move them to the side of the design or move them back. I'm just gonna scale it down. Double click on it. I'm just gonna scale it down because I want more space. So I'm just gonna move that there. And then these ones, however, the sides and the top, that is a bit different because if you move the main body, right? Sorry, if you move the main body, the corner piece won't move. But if you move the main body, both these sides will move. So it'll just be like in alignment with the with your first image. So you can move this up and down. You can move this left to right. But if you want to move it up and down, you'll have to move this piece, of course, too. So I'm just gonna try and see if I can fit them all inside the design, and I think I can. That one is not fitting, so I'm just gonna move that here actually. Yeah, that will be much better. And yeah, so now once again you can mess around here. You can see the inside of the shelves, right, along with the dividers, right. Um, those dividers do look a bit funny though. I'm not gonna lie. All right, it's because I had different shapes. Okay, yeah. So that one's like the one for the one in the middle, and these two are for the side storages for these two, and that's in the middle only. Yeah, you can see it here. And then this one shows you all lengths. So I'm not gonna use that right now, but what I want to do is I want to show you how to get the measurements. So we're gonna start off with that. There's lots to get the measurements for here, but yeah, I think what we're gonna do again is we're gonna scale this down because I need more space for the measurements. So we're gonna go 30, I think. Actually, that should be fine. Yeah, 30 will be fine. Oh, sorry. Yeah, and then we can just give out space to each one of them. Yeah. Now we'll start with the measurements for this one because there's plenty to do over here. Firstly, we can start with the mattress. So you can just click on the side and it'll show you 20, and then this full length to 100. This part we're not gonna mess with. We're gonna leave that for there, right? But Yeah, we're not gonna mess with that. And then the height is 160. I think what would be best for this design, because I can do height on here too, so I'm just gonna delete the height here, because I want to focus on these bodies. So there are dimensions. Now you can see the 450. We can move that up there. This part 250, and then this one was supposed to be 300, and then 250 again. And these are all the same, so I don't have to repeat them. What I could do is I could just bring that up there, and hopefully that would imply that all of them are supposed to be. I don't know why that's not deleting. Delete. There we go. So that will just show that all of them are 450. This measurement is all in millimeters, if you haven't realized. But then we can also get the dimension for this part here. We'll just leave that there. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, we can also get finally this measurement here. Actually, I'm gonna move this one somewhere else. So this measurement shows this part, and then you can see, yeah. So this dimension, I'll just move it here. Okay, perfect. So that's the measurements that I can get from this angle. Then, of course, here there's lots more to get. I'm gonna leave that for a second because I want to go down here. We can get more measurements from here. So this angle, we can get this one. It's plenty. I'm just running through it because it's not much to talk about. It's just showing you how it's done. 750, and then you can get 800, 750, and once again, of course, you can get that side and that side. So yeah, there. That's all the measurements. I'm gonna leave that one untouched because I can do all the measurements on the other pieces too instead. I don't really have to do it, and I don't think I can actually check the measurements. But instead of just clicking on the sides, what you could also do is click here and then at the corners to get the pieces. So these are 3. I'm gonna have to clean that up actually. Dimension 250, and then here's 300, and then here of course 250 again, and then we'll get this length here, this length here. So you can tell it's just add these two to get the full length 1600. You can get this one of course again, and so can we get this one. This one 425 and 425 also here, and finally the top piece. I think that's all the measurements I can collect right now. I'm trying to just think. Oh yeah, this part too. But yeah, so then we're gonna just quickly delete that one. We're gonna move this one a bit more down, and then 150. Oh yeah, there, perfect. So that's all the measurements I think I can get, but you can see how much I took, how many measurements I took, and it's also quick because I'm used to it now. There's a lot more to do that I haven't actually learned. Like you can do dimensions, but I didn't put not dimensions. You can do like radius, but I haven't inputted any like circles or anything, so I'm not able to get that. You could get angles too actually though. So let me just quickly think what I could do is just this part and then get that there, and 1350, and then again here. So you can just click on 2 sides and then show that 1350. I can show you that this part 2 is. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna do it on this one. Here, I can show you that this design, this is just 90 degrees. This is a right angle. But yeah, you can just literally put measurements for whatever, and it will show you so that, and you can send this to like manufacturers and show them all the measurements that you want. Even with this piece, you can just, maybe we can increase it a bit, or maybe not. Let's see. No, I don't think I can, because I'm clicking delete. No, wait, the reason. Okay. Yeah, and then you can use this to show. You can just, of course, change it. You can send them a lot of things. Trying to see the difference between. Oh yeah, this is from parents, so it will be according to this one, and then this is just the same thing. But yeah, that's how you use drawings. It's very simple. It's very well. I wouldn't say neat all the time. It just depends on how you use it. I feel like it was a bit neat until I added the angles. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing in the next class, but in the next tutorial. But I'll figure that out in time so that we can go according to our timetable for the rest of the tutorials. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you in 2 more weeks.